Hey guys, thanks for hanging out.
We had to swap some seats with some people just now. That was Miami a Bus. That was Chris Shapiro's movie from the Coney Island Film Festival.
Wow.
Kick ass and take names. If you want to check it out, man, it's online. It's about a bunch of people in Hoboken that go down to Miami and they find each other and find a little bit of an awesome journey that goes on while they go down there. And there's some great acting. And if you like Italian movies, man, you're gonna love it. Hey, so we got we just brought some we got some new blood into the state. We got some new blood into the seats. We got Frankie Jansen. Frankie, welcome, man.
Yeah,
Frankie. And then we also brought in I guess he's gonna be our new mayor, Wayne Zitt. Congratulations, Wayne. Congratulations, Wayne. You got fast tracked into the mayor seat. We love him. We're so proud of him right now.
Thank you.
But we don't want to talk about him yet. We're gonna go to Frankie Jansen. Frankie Jansen, give us a little bit of that Park Avenue pizza. Tell us what went on with that.
New Park Tavern, Rutherford, great pizza like Christina's in Union City, like you said earlier, Greg. Actually, Mr. Michael Fisher, firefighter, basketball coach, he's the one that introduced me to that spot after Christina's closed down.
Oh, okay. I remember Mr. Fisher, big tall guy. 6'8", he's still alive?
No, sir.
Oh, he's not dead. He's dead.
Yes.
He was always with you and Mr. Benner back in the day.
Remember Mr. Benner?
My father,
right?
yes, my father.
Yeah,
and
you're right.
Yep.
Benner slapped me up one time, and we were in New Orleans. I don't know what happened. I walked in the room. I guess kids were like having like a pillow fight or something. And I just walked in the room, and all of a sudden he came in after me. He was like, he saw me walk down the hallway. I was getting a little old at the point. I guess it probably lasted about 20 years after that. But I'm walking down the hallway. He sees me walking down. He follows me in. He closes the door behind me. Now I'm like, what the hell's going on? He's like, what are you doing? He yells, get off the bed, all the kids. And he just turns around, just tees off me, just smacking me in the face.
We had a great time down there.
It was a wonderful time. It was a wonderful until the smack episode. I go, what are you hitting me for? He goes, why are you the lookout? I said, I wasn't the lookout. I said, I was just coming from my room. He goes, well, your father said I could hit you, and I can't hit them. So I got smacked up. I got smacked up for being accused of being a lookout. But yeah, he was a good guy. He was a good coach, and I do miss him. You know, he was a very strict man. Which I think I learned a lot of my coaching skills about being strict from Mr. Bennett. But
yeah, he was one of those program leaders. Like through the years, you remember we lost so many. That's why I hate to mention because you're gonna forget somebody. But you was Mr. Bennett with the basketball, Mr. Avillo with the baseball. You had Louie and Digger with the football. You know, and all these guys.
Your dad was very big too.
Mr. Tomasello was huge in it. Yeah.
Your dad was very big with the basketball with me, teaching me how to arc the ball on like foul shots and stuff.
Jay Mangiello was Babe Ruth. Him and what was his name? Herman Laufenberger.
Right? Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. Herman's a good one.
All right, Wayne. When you played on basketball, you didn't play basketball. You were a wrestler, right? You were a wrestler for the North Bergen Rack.
Played baseball.
I remember playing on the Kmart team with you.
Yeah, that was great.
My father used to get mad. He used to go like this. He'd drive me there. You could just tell I was just didn't want to play. My ADD had nothing to do. I want nothing to do with baseball. They sit me in the outfield, right? And he'd go
because he had a shot over his head. Greg was like this with his glove.
After that,
and I was just like sitting going.
Every week I went there, he drove me there, and I never had my hat. If you didn't have your hat, like they got really mad. You know,
we get mad.
And it had to be the matching hat. You couldn't like bring your own and try and be.
Yeah, no, I know. People would give me hats out of the stand because I wasn't allowed out there with a hat, which looked worse. But I don't like hats. I just never was a hat guy. You know, I wore a helmet. I hated wearing a helmet, but I like to hit people. So now, every week I had a different color hat. Like, my dad, you can see, is like pacing, smoking a cigar, and then finally that was like the last straw. The ball got hit. I didn't even I was really fast. I didn't even make an attempt. I just threw my glove up at it. And at the end of the game, he grabbed me and goes, so you're done with this, right? I said, yeah.
Every week I go off track with a little Bergen story. Now that we're on baseball, I got to squeeze one in. And this involves Broadway Bob Bianco. I guess he's coaching a 16, 17-year-old team at the time. And his pitcher is there. And his pitcher throws a pitch, and this kid just tees off, hits a bomb. So Rob calls timeout with the umpire, and he walks out to the mound. So now he's sitting there, and he's staring at the pitcher. He takes the ball from the pitcher, and he's sitting there. Man, 30 seconds goes by. The pitcher goes, "What, are you going to say something?" He goes, "I'm waiting for the ball to land." Broadway Bob's got some good stuff.
I remember he was telling me stories after one of the he was coaching basketball and he had the kids out there, and I guess the official was making a lot of bad calls. So Rob calls timeout, and I guess he tells two of his kids on his team to start covering the referee.
Right.
So they run out of the court, the ball gets inbounded, and they're both like they're running around the referee and like making sure. So the ref's like, "What are you doing?" Like, he's looking at the ball's going the other way, they still cover him. And then he goes, tease him up. He goes, "Ron, what are you doing? What you tell these kids to do?" He goes, "Well, they told us to cover the guy that was killing us." The guy gave him a technical, I think he threw him out of the game.
All B.
He's out of his mind, all B.
That's all B, man.
Oh, man, that's good stuff. But Wayne, let's get into it a little bit, man. What happened? Some big news, I guess, right?
Good stuff. Nobody filed any petitions, so running unopposed for the primary and the general. So.
That's gotta feel good. Like, you gotta feel good in the town, because that's like unity, and people are happy with the administration, like, turning it over to, a younger guy, a guy that's really abreast of all the situations and stuff, and like, it just goes to show, right? Like, to not have opposition, it's gotta feel pretty goddamn good, right?
I got enough weight on my shoulders with this head, so that wasn't like a side relief.
But there's another guy, him and Pokey. Thought they wouldn't have thick skin, but they brought up the head jokes before we could even get there.
Thank God he played pro in high school. They saved his helmet for me.
If I could step in here for a minute, because earlier tonight I was on the phone with Gino Del Carlo. Gino, do me a favor. I'm going to hold the story up for a couple of seconds. Gino, if you're out there, I want you to call my phone, okay? Okay, carry on, whatever.
He's on. He just commented. He's on.
Yeah, I want him to call my phone now. I want to talk to Gino.
But, no, listen, I was just telling everybody the week you weren't here about the parade, man. That was sick. Everybody had a great time.
Yeah.
Wow, that was really cool. And also, like, now, like, I always got to talk about the cancer stuff. I'm sorry, I hate to do that to you. Especially we lost Miss Parade to cancer and stuff like that. And that was a little, it was upsetting. But the St.
Baldrick's Foundation.
You didn't do it yet, right? Because your hair's
April
still
21st.
short. April 21st, that is. So the cancer thing is, it's Anna Klein Grammar School?
Yep. 1 to 5.
1 to 5 at St. How do you say it?
St. Baldrick's.
St. Baldrick's. It's like Wilkinson. When I was saying Wilkinson to Jamal
Snyder.
I was called Jamal Wilkinson. He's like, "What's this Wilkinson?"
Wilkinson.
Yeah, I always see I add stuff. Instead of taking it away, I add it. But yeah, we're all really proud of you with that. And
Thank you.
So what else you got going on? Tell us.
No, that's it. I just want to touch on that.
But what happens with that now? Like, what do you do? You still got to go out and campaign? Like,
Yeah, we're still going to walk and knock to get, know the people, find out the complaints, what we get
Oh,
together.
good,
Everything else,
good.
we're still going to go. We're going to start after Easter. And then,
so when it gets a little warmer out, you're going to be in the neighborhoods and stuff? Listen, let me know if you want me to walk with you. I would love to do that. I'd love to, like, help out with that. I mean, I did it with my dad for years and years, and I did enjoy it. You really get out and get to know people, Like, when I was a kid, when you went, like, yard hopping and stuff from, block to block, and you did all that type of stuff, all of a sudden, like, now you're, like, 16, 17, I'm putting, used to put those are off.
Fuck. Hold on, we crashed again this side.
Nope.
Hold on 1 second.
No, we're still.
No, we're still on. False information. All right, listen, we're gonna slow down a little bit to this. We got Gino Del Carlo on the phone. Eddie, take it away.
Gino, you there, pal? Let's say a few words so I make sure I hear you.
Can you hear me?
I got you, pal. All right, I got you. Now, Gino, what was your question? You called me earlier because he wanted to know.
There's 2 questions. One thing, one statement I want to know. There's more head in that room than a photo slick.
You're a maniac.
Go ahead, pal. What else did you do?
No, the next question, I know somehow or another you got measurement tape in there. You have to make the measurement. The small money's on Wayne.
Small money's on Wayne. Pokey, could you get a little closer on this? Could you walk
Yeah,
into Wayne?
Pokey,
Get about that. I don't want to say something. It's true. It's very...
Nobody has measuring tape.
put those side by
Well,
side.
if we had it, I thought we were going to do it by view then. Very rarely do you get these 2 in one room.
Over there, Q,
Look for we want to get your good side.
Hold on.
A little lower, Pokey. Pokey, come on, get a little lower. There you go. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, Pokey, dude.
Now, if we're going to do this by visual, people write in what you think. If you think it's Pokey or Wayne, who's got the bigger cranium? Yeah. If I only had a measuring tape, we could settle this debate for you. It's like the sauce gravy 78.
Eddie, you're not going to believe this.
George Tomasello, what do we got?
Hold on a second.
What is it, Bobby?
Am I on?
Yes.
Guys, I was out measuring my waist today, and I have
It's going to be official. It's going to go down.
Let's do it. It's a coincidence.
I'm going with it.
It's just a crazy coincidence that I have.
Now, what are we going around the middle of the forehead to temples? Or are we going chin to top of the head?
Chin to top of the head.
I think we need both.
Chin to top.
Chin to top.
Chin to top.
And cranium surrounding.
You know what I'm going to be hearing now? Why such a long face?
Just said it, you pick it up.
Why go chin to top?
People, there's going to be 2 measurements here. There's going to be chin to the top of the head and around the temple.
Yeah.
But you might want to go a little higher because there may be I think this hipple's the skinny part. It's almost the curve.
I'll tell you what, when they were together, I can't believe Pokey has it by a chin.
All right, George, what are we going to have to stick your earphones off? Call out some numbers to me. We're going to start with chin to top of head.
Chin to top of the head.
Chin to top of the head.
Poke, sit in this chair so we can do him here, and they'll do you.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just so we don't have to rearrange the cameras, guys.
Now, George, please don't take your time with this because this is one of those questions that'll go down in
Don't worry.
the North Bergen folklore.
Something positive is going to come out of this poke.
Yeah.
I hope so.
We'll get a sponsorship from like the sombrero company.
Do we want centimeters or do we want inches?
No, we're going to go inches. We're going to go inches. For people's sight, this is close.
All right, we're going to go Wayne first.
Wayne, we're doing chin to top of the head. Wayne's measurement. Wayne, chin to top of the head. I think we're looking at 9 and a half.
Nine. Flat nine. Flat nine vertical.
Okay. We'll go to Pokey for round one. We'll come back to Wayne for the round the cranium.
So.
Pokey. We need to roll the tape. Look at the size of the boys. No contact. 10 and a quarter. Don't worry about what I'm talking about. Now we're going to go around the top of the head, just above the ear. Just above the ear.
This is great. I'm so happy I came tonight.
You see, Mike?
I definitely got him on it.
Mike Ciccarelli, it's not that hard, Mike.
24.
24.
That's not big.
Wow.
That's not bad.
I think I got him on that.
Let's get everybody involved. Pokey. Bigger. Same.
All right, people, write in. We want to know, do you think Pokey around the temple, just above the temple,
circumference.
yeah, the first, give us a couple of minutes to write in. Do you think let's see over under, will Pokey have more than 24 inches? Will he take this biggest head competition? Or are we going to have to take it? Oh, no.
And next week is that other guy. We got to bring the guy on, what's his name? You just said.
Who's that?
It's the 6'4" guy.
Oh, Mike Appel. Mike Appel. But he's proportioned.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
We're going circumference. We're going tight circumference right now.
I think I got him on that. Yes.
No.
I think
Go a little bit lower. You got to go a little bit lower on the back.
I think he's got him, though. I think
you go.
Pokey's got it. It's a 24 and a half. Pokey, congratulations, Pokey wins by a head.
Pokey wins by a head.
Pokey wins by a head.
I'm a proud man today.
Sponsorships are going to be coming through the door.
I gotta tell you what.
You're the best. Wait on.
New era, all that ad companies that can come through the door.
You guys are good sports. And Gino D'Arcano, thank you for addressing that one.
What do you got, George?
Great
Talk
job,
to the
Gino.
mic. You got to talk to the mic. Come over here to the microphone.
Do we want another contestant?
What do you got?
No.
Anybody out there think Greg could be out about pizza and love?
All right, I'm in. Just don't get my double chin.
Oh, this is great.
I'm really nervous right now.
This could be good. I got to really have the smooth one. Everybody, this might be the first time I get the
I don't
smooth
think he's got a
one.
chance in the circumference. I think the chin to top of head, he could be a long shot.
I got that five head. I got a 5 head.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank everybody for the time I've been here. After I measure the host's head, I'm going to be banned from the show with Ciccarelli. So watch me and Michael Chick next week. And most importantly, I think you guys we got to stress to everybody to use the share button.
Do you want to win or do you want
Share
to
the
win?
episodes.
What do you mean I don't want to win?
You want to win? This is not the only competition I never wanted to win in my life.
All right, let's go.
Are you going that way first?
You gotta go lower there. You gotta go lower.
Yeah, you gotta go a little lower.
You gotta go a little
You're not
lower.
getting the girth.
Oh, come on. I got that big bone.
There you go, right there.
Oh, my
You were like
God.
Julius Caesar.
What do you got, George?
25.
Coming on the far outside, it's Greg Escalise.
Pokey was just dethroned.
His mother was a mother.
His mother was a mother.
I didn't want it like this. Let this bitch loose. Okay, I feel like Beetlejuice with these three.
Oh,
Christ.
Four. No.
Oh, that's 11.
He's not in there. He's a 9. He's a 9. All right, so as far as I know, around the top, Pokey is the winner.
No,
Greg's the roundest.
No, around. No, he got 25.
25.
Oh, all right. I still haven't set in yet. I can't believe it. 25.
He was protecting his
So what we're going to do for that one, instead of like a bikini contest, we're going to give girls measurements. We're going to give measurements of guys' heads.
Can we measure Eddie's to get what a real normal size head is?
Like I said,
Can we measure yours to see what a normal size is?
Yeah, George, come here, just for fun.
Just
I
to
want
see,
to see if
like-
I'm a 20.
Watch the cameras, watch the magazines. I expected more from Varsity Letterman. Got it? You good?
I'm gonna knock down fair warning. Okay.
Oh my God.
All right.
Pokey was dethroned.
All right, you ready?
Okay, I thought you had it.
You know that's going around high tech all day tomorrow. Pokey's walking around telling everybody Greg's got a big head.
Oh, man. We're gonna be right in the letter.
Yeah, let's see.
Look at this. It's like a 12. Everybody else is 25.
Oh, he's a 23.
23.
I told you that.
He's got that Lex Luthor. He's got that Lex Luthor head. He's got that little turtle head. You know, like the one from Bugs Bunny, the green turtle.
Wait, you're doing that?
Put him top to bottom.
Yeah, come on, man.
He's got the little turtle head.
I tell you what, I think George can do a chin to the top of the head. Is he a gamer? He's got some good. Yeah. You can go chin to the top.
Measure me up.
Oh, yeah, look, he's at like a 7.
Oh, you're a 7. Your head, yeah.
You went over my nose. I got the Italian nose. You got to go to the slide here. I may be a 6.5.
He's an 8.
He's not even. He's an 8.
Yeah, it's an 8.
All right, George, let's try one more. Let me do you.
See, it's only an inch. It's deceiving. It really is.
No, it is. My face is huge too. I'm so glad we didn't go this way. That would have been the worst.
Having a large head is just really not aerodynamic. That's the problem. When you're out of the cold.
You guys gonna make out?
No, I don't want to know.
Who's leaning in?
Well, George is a 9 3/4, so he's still not winning. But you know,
What about circumference?
Still up there.
9 3/4.
Go on the back. You want to do a circumference?
Going on the back of the bone, in the back of his
Boom. Yeah, all right.
The hoof.
The hoof.
It's the hook.
Oh, he's up there.
It's a
23
and a half. 23
Oh,
and a half.
that's right,
All right,
yes,
people.
All
right, this is the hard news we bring you that nobody else will bring you.
We're really tackling some big issues today. Get through. All right, Bullet. We're gonna start closing out a little bit. I think we're gonna. If you can, just if you could put up the St. Baldrick's for Wayne, because anybody wants to donate, please. Every penny you can do, it'd be great.
It's April 21st
Yes, sir.
from 1 to 4 p.m. at Anna L. Klein School.
Yeah, we have a lot of good helpers with the school, the staff, the superintendent. She helps us out with it. And last year we did the $5,000. The school did most of it, so this year I'm really pushing more for some sponsors and asking friends.
Oh, I'm excited. Let me know if you need workers, dude. I'll do it. I'll do
Just
that.
gotta come shave your head.
I can't. I did it once in high school. What a bad mistake that was. I looked like a serial killer. I can't. I'm trying to. You think he's going to shave that head after we just called out those measurements? He ain't shaving that head.
It was an inch. Should we right back in?
I'll make a special announcement right now.
Okay.
I'll shave my head because Wayne is just so awesome to come up here.
He is, right?
And, you know, he's a politician now, so he's taking a big chance.
Yeah, he is. He really is.
Man, but he's awesome.
Great
And
sport.
I'll be there. You got it.
Oh
my God! What am I doing?
Listen, he's
We
a
gotta
real
get Rob Meyer to shave his head. That'll be serious.
Oh,
right
he'll
there.
never do it. He'll never do
He'll
it.
lose 30 pounds. Happy birthday, Rob.
Happy birthday.
Bo, you got any announcements to make? Anything good?
Yeah, my cousin Kathy doesn't want me to cut my hair, I think. She said no way.
Saying don't do
Any announcements? No, not really.
Just want to remind everybody again on Saturday the 22nd with the Giordano Amoroso benefit at Bar 1 in, that's Fairview, right?
That's Fairview,
It's on
yeah.
Dan Kelly's. Do you call it Dan Kelly's Hill, or am I the only one?
No, a lot of people say that. I never heard that. The Dan Kelly Hill, yeah. I don't know why. Wolfie, that was a big Wolfie thing, right?
Really?
Wolfie used to say all the time, we'll run the hill, but Dan Kelly's hill, we used to run over there sometimes.
That's a strong hill, man. It's really long and really steep.
Yeah,
it's a winding road. You know, it's a winding road. Yeah. Anyway, those guys are going to be having it, and we're going to have Phil Natosi and Wayne Giordano up here on, I believe it's that Wednesday the 19th.
Yes.
Wednesday's the 19th. So we're looking forward to having them up here, and we're going to measure Natosi's head and make it a regular takeout. You know?
Next week I reached out to a couple bodybuilders. I'm really trying to get somebody up here. I'm reaching out, man. I'm not doing too well. I gained a lot of weight. swat a lot of aggression along with a lot of pizza, and I'm trying to get some people up here. Maybe get some type of competition going with a scale. I know Eddie's down. Wayne said he would be down. George said he would get involved.
I'm not down to wait. I'm down to do the project.
Yeah, down to get. Yeah,
because I'm definitely not down to wait.
But yeah, we're gonna put something together here. I know, it's been done and stuff, but I just need some type of motivation. I figure if you guys are watching, if anybody else wants to get involved, you want to write into our pizza page, a PizzaTime page, and maybe you can put in your, we'll do the honor system. You want to put in the weight you do. We're gonna post up some workouts and stuff. We're gonna put workouts on here, and if anybody wants to do it, probably gonna be done either in the park or local gyms in the area. But if you're not here and you're somewhere in another state, get involved with it, man. Let's get loose. There's nothing wrong with getting a little wild on a Wednesday, having a little pizza and maybe a few cocktails and doing it right. But I'm going to use this as my cheat day, and I really have to drop some weight. It's not healthy right now being this big. But listen, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. We really had a good time, and we love you all. We love everybody that was that was calling in that we didn't get to, but. What we did tonight was pretty fun.
Thanks, Gino.
We did a reunion tonight.
Thanks, Gino.
Yeah, Gino don't call him. Right. He's good at that stuff. I'll tell you what, we're gonna get him here eventually too, and we'll break his stones.
He's the only one who would think of stuff like that, to be honest with you.
Eddie, great job tonight. Bullet, thank you so much for coming up here. I know you had a lot to do.
One more time.
I know you had a lot to do.
Well, can I say no? One more. Chris, keep me going here. Chris, let's take him back. Well, we should never take it. But I just want to address something. Our friend Mikey Ciccarelli, he's turned the corner. He's wishing us the best, and as we always wish him the best. I think everybody in his room has love for Mikey. And Mike, I just really hope we can all bury the hatchet, move on. I saw some of the stuff you posted on your page this week about people passing away and helping Natalie Gargiulo with the dog. I think you did some really nice things, Mike, and we got nothing but love for you here, buddy.
And Mikey, you ever want to come to the studio? You want to do a show on a Tuesday? Come up here. We'll produce you, man. I would love for you to come up here. No, seriously, because Mike, you get a lot of good stuff, man. I watch some of your stuff.
I watch every one of his live segments. Can I make one more suggestion? I think tonight it's only fitting that Cardone takes us out of this one. Give it a little.
Can you give us out? Can you bring us out?
You remember your old spiel?
Yeah, grab the guitar.
Frank, you want to go? Anyways, go? Yeah. How would you end your show, Poke?
I had no real ending. It was sort of fly by the seat of my pants.
All right, you can do that right now,
Take a
then.
minute in group and give us something that they want to see on the replay, Poke. And please, people, share this and tell people in your comment as you're sharing it that we had the head measuring contest tonight. You can only see it here on PizzaTime.
PizzaTime exclusive.
Groundbreaking.
All right, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. We did have a lot of fun, and going back 37 years, I might have said it something like this. It's Saturday morning now, people. No reason for you to go to bed. Go crack open a can of beer and just start partying again.
Yeah.
All right? Don't forget, we have another show on Saturday. All right? And that was my show, all right? I don't want to get you guys confused. But I want to thank these guys for having me on. It was a lot of fun.
Thanks, folks. Thanks for coming up. That was good stuff. Bullet, thanks, man, for everything. You're the best.
Yeah,
hey, we love
too.
you guys. Tune in next Wednesday. We're going to get a little loose. We're going to get a little wild. And we got some major announcements to make. We're going to do some on-air stuff with, I'm sorry, not next week, the week after that, with Mark Bussinage. He's getting involved with our show. He's going to do some out-of-field correspondence with George Tomasello, and we'll do some comedy skits. So if you guys are in, listen, anybody that's a bodybuilder or anybody wants to help us out with this little health trick, give us a call. Reach out to me. My cell phone is on the PizzaTime webpage. All right, and I'll talk to you then. We love you. Good night, everyone.
Love, peace, and pizza.
Good show tonight, Pope. Thanks for coming in, man.
Guys, that was great, guys.
And we're out.
It might have been just in the beginning.
Thank you, Wayne. Good show, folks. You gonna go see Gino? You gonna buy Gino a drink? I love you. Are those guys out? Are those guys out?
Frank, thanks for coming in. Poke, how'd it feel, though, being back on the mic and stuff?
No, it felt good. I still have the yips a little bit, I have a little stutter.
When he goes home, he's gonna tell Rose he wants to change. It's like he's going back to broadcast.
What do you think, we can set something up for Mason, Rose?
Well, the seat open now.
Wade, be good, brother. Oh, man, Wade was great for him to come in and do that. That was awesome.
I never saw you laugh that hard. I was
That was funny.
You didn't think you were getting dragged into that one, did you? You know you were going to avoid that one? I know you had to make that.
I know you guys talked about it before I came in. Bullet's idea.
like that.
That was on me, man.
I gotta do it. I have to do it.
I always say I know I have a big face. I didn't know my head was big. Now I know my head's big. I don't get a big face. Oh my God!
You get used to it after a while, you know.
It was my face. That's why I don't wear hats. My face is just so wide that I look like a jackass. Or a donkey. Tonight was fun.
That was fun.
All right, man. Listen, Bullet. Sorry that we came up so late. We were trying to get some stuff done, and I'll tell you what. Try the pizza over there, the park tavern.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a slice to go.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And yeah, the garlic mussels were amazing too. You gotta try that. It was awesome.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I gotta do something on my diet. I can't. I just weighed myself the other day. It was 250. I dropped fast, yeah. But I haven't done it in like 2 years, so I'm 255 now. That's a lot of weight, man.
Hard work.
It's a lot of weight, you know. And I got a knee problem, so I'm gonna start. I tried to swim, but the swimming was a pain in the ass.
Love you, Cat.
I know, that's what it is. Fortunately. But yeah, that was good stuff. Poke, we love you. Frankie, we love you.